Microphone check, baby, 1, 2, 3, 4, check, baby, 1. All right, everybody, before we get into tonight's festivities, we are going to start it off with a positive affirmation. This live stream will be blessed by the ancestors and the gods here tonight. Before we get into it, Council Bluffs, how are you doing? Hope your day was as fabulous as mine was. And I'm going to quit yapping and we going to get on with the scrapping here on your W.A.W episode 24 en route to the Broadway Beatdown, which goes down next week at 8 p.m. sharp. Oh, check it. We're also having a pre-show that's going to kick off. I haven't made up my mind on the time yet, if it's going to be 6 p.m. or 7 p.m., which would be an hour before we kick off the normal festivities. So without further ado, let's get into it, y'all.
Let's go.
Great awakening, and welcome to the dopest E-Fed on the planet with your host, Vic Vega.
The following contest is a all count anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Springfield, Illinois, weighing in at 220 pounds, Gary Gang R.
The resident underdog coming in at 9 wins and 9 losses, Gary Gamer. Here in the building in Council Bluffs on our road to the Broadway Beatdown. While we are en route to the Broadway Beatdown. Who is this young man's opponent going to be? Let's find out together, party people. And here it is. Your Stormbreakers champion.
And his opponent from the other side of darkness, weighing in at 216 pounds, the Action Champion, Demon Cruz.
Yeah, the Stormbreaker champion coming in at 13 wins and 5 losses. The cream of the crop in the secondary division in our male side of action. And check this, he has been donning that hardware for an unprecedented 241 days, y'all. Demon Blue, Gary Gamer about to kick this one off here in Council Bluffs. Will the Demon add another win to his column, or will Gary Gamer jump above 500 here in matchup number 1? We shall see. And speaking of number 1, Gary currently sits in the number 1 contender spot, and we are here in this matchup as a result of a tag team bout a couple of weeks ago that ended in a draw, where both participants in this matchup were involved in that one. Gary coming out with the offense first. And absolutely has a Demon all balanced. And follows him outside as the Demon went to go try to get himself a breather. Here in Route 2, the Broadway beatdown in this Falls Count Anywhere matchup. Gary Gamer definitely in control ever since the bell rung. But right on cue goes the Demon with a reversal. And is finally getting a chance to exert some offense here. 1 count and 1 count only on that exchange. And the Demon continues to lay it on Gary here in matchup number 1. Thank you for tuning in with us, dearly beloved. As we have a very short card for us, and I'm serious this time, no interruptions and adding matches to the card. We have a lot of preparation to do in regard to the upcoming Vega card, the Broadway beatdown. Gary Gamer with the hammers to the head of Demon Blue. And Gary is definitely not intimidated by the win-loss record of the Demon. Hold on a second. Hot sauce. Hot from the Demon. And Gary is still pouring on the punches. Demon Blue, very limited offense in this one. As Gary Gamer goes for his finisher and goes for a pinfall attempt only. A 2 count in that spinning powerbomb that he is most famous for issuing out. Speaking of issuing out, he's issuing out some punishment briefly with a chair. But the Demon taking exception to that and going on a bit of a shopping spree of his own with a chair to give Gary Gamer some payback from the licks that he laid out a couple of seconds ago. No curse here tonight, at least in matchup number 1, as Gary out of nowhere with a big boot to the face of the Demon and goes for a pinfall attempt. Almost had the Demon down, but the lifting up of the shoulders gave the Demon a tad bit more life. As Gary with another pinfall attempt after a capture suplex, and it ends in success, party people.
Here is your winner, Gary Gang.
The resident underdog does it again here in matchup number 1. In Route 2, the Broadway beatdown. All right, party people, check this one out. Matchup number 2 is a tag team bout as the Birdie Babes take on Malpractice in matchup number 2. Will the Bad Nurses get off their losing snide, or will the Birdie Babes prevail? Next on your Whoop Ass Wednesday. Vega here, and I'd like to send a shout out to everyone that participated in the poll question in our community tab. So with that being said, the poll is closed and the votes have been tallied, and without further ado, we would like to announce that the upcoming Fighting Furies Trios Championship will be decided by the Lieutenants. That's right, the Iron Covenant is going to take on the Dissonant Dog Pound for control of the Fighting Furies Trios Championship belts. Once again, shout out to everyone that participated and put their input into booking this hellified matchup. Vic Vega signing off from this brief Frequency Pro Wrestling announcement, and as always, enjoy the rest of the live stream. Hellas Hybrid champion Marcella Muraco with a very interesting take on her upcoming matchup at the Broadway Beatdown next week on this here channel. But the here and now tag team action for you, the Botany Babes.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, the Good Girls.
Sarah 7 and Smokey G coming in at 15 wins, 25 losses. You saw their resume in regard to the tag team division. And the last time these two paired up was at the end of April at the unnamed event in the #1 contenders contest. You saw them going up against Malpractice to challenge the Tribal Spirits for the Queens of Chaos Tag Team Championships. And if you've been following us, then you know that their competitors in this matchup are the current Queens of Chaos Tag Team Champions. Here for you, Council Bluff, and it's about to go down. As I always say about this time, big baby, this is a definition of bringing the pain like two bad nurses. The pain from these here mammy flipping verses. Ridiculous works involving hearses. Council Bluffs, Iowa, I give you Malpractice in the house.
And their opponents, the Lions Zone Women's Tag Team Champions, The Order.
Nurse Rosetti and Nurse Red making their way to the ring, and the last time you saw them, well, let's just say they didn't do so well against the Fighting Furies Lieutenants, DDP. As they stroll to the ring, they come in at 21 and 11, and you see their resume also on full display for you. Guaranteed this one is going to bring the house down when these two teams square it off here tonight. Both teams not in action at the Broadway Beatdown, as well as all the matches that we have selected. The competitors will not be going into battle next week. They have the night off, big baby. So let's sit back, kick back, grab a snack, and get ready for this act showing up in this piece. As the bell tolled, Smokey G and Nurse Red started off the speed and mobility for their units. And Smokey has been in and out of competition the last couple of months as she suffered a lower back injury from an attack from Karen Majors, who is currently suspended pending the ending of an ongoing investigation spearheaded by the Source Wall. Smokey G definitely showing that she does not have any type of ring rust going on as she tags in Sara 7, who is immediately kicked in the face by Nurse Red, who's coming out with her second win, and a sling blade into a running missile drop kick and downs the current Ice's Elementals champion, Sara 7, as she goes for a pinfall attempt after a moonsault didn't get a count. Referee out of position as we have an alternate referee in, as our current referee Jimmy N is cold chilling in the back, getting himself a rest. I thought to myself, I don't want to run this young man ragged, so we're going to have to go ahead and hire some more referees outside of our special guest referees, Kim Lassiter and the Black Russian, Victor Sokolov. As Sara Carter has gained the momentum and tags back in Smokey G. And the Botany Babes are doing a damn good job of keeping Nurse Red into the action by herself without tagging in Rosetta. 1 count. As Smokey hovers over Nurse Red and now goes in on her with some stomps to the stomach. And methodically picking apart Nurse Red. And as I always do, I get to talking good about one and the other one flips the script. As another sling blade into a running missile drop kick to the face of Smokey G. And now Nurse Red is definitely channeling her inner Janet Jackson as she is in control of this bout. Smokey whipped out and Red to follow. Got a bit of Sara as she was positioning herself back on the apron, but totally missed Smokey G, her initial target. Now Nurse Red with a cheap shot to Sara, and now going back in, but the distraction gives Smokey G the advantage. And Nurse Red is still in this contest and probably needs to make a attempt at trying to tag in her partner. She has to be out of gas at this point. The Botany Babes doing their job as a unit to keep a fresh person into the ring as Sara's tagged in, and finally we see Rosetta as a participant in this contest, and she is leveled by Sara Carter as he hits her with a gut-wrench suplex. And the crowd at Council Bluffs responds to the energy of their Ice's Elementals champion. Here in matchup number 2. Sidewalk slam on Rosetta, and the Botany Babes are definitely showing you why they have such a lengthy resume in regards to the tag team championship division. Smokey tagged back in and going head to head with the giant of malpractice Nurse Rosetta. As Rosetta using her foot to literally operate on the neck area of Smokey. And a rope-assisted powerbomb on Smokey G. Nurse Rosetta going for a pinfall attempt. Referee in great position. Only gets a 2 count and the bout continues. And as far as the rest of the night goes, party people, stick around. Especially if you love divas duking it out, as we have a triple threat out of the Sirens division going down after this contest as Nurse Red with a snap suplex sends Smokey swinging to the outside, and she is there to follow her. I will follow you around, and I will take you down outside of the ring. As another moonsault onto Smokey, and the ladies have taken it and transformed this matchup into a falls count anywhere bout, all except for the count that is maintained by the referee as we are up to a 6 count. Smokey into the ring post and is grabbing her head as Red tags in Rosetti. No Smokey, who is a legal participant in this, so she goes in on Sara and gets a couple of shots in. Hold on a second, a 10 count. A 10 count renders malpractice the winners of this contest, as I told you before. Triple threat matchup out of our Cyrus division next on your Whoop Ass Wednesday.
Are you ready to step into the ring and make your mark in digital wrestling? Don't miss this opportunity to be part of something big, something groundbreaking. Join us on this thrilling journey where every match is a step closer to your dreams. Are you ready to accept the challenge? Then step up, sign up, and show the world what you're made of. Sign up now at KCSA.com/roster spots. The spotlight awaits. Once again, that's KCSA.com/roster spots.
Before the Eye Candy Academy, I had no game. Now I make eye contact for at least 3 seconds. Thanks to coaches Champ and Tyron, I'm a high value man. Long live the Academy.
This is Quincy Kareem, and you're watching Frequency Pro Wrestling on Vic Vegas Game Station, the home where every view is viral.
Man, talk about a flipping ripoff, man. I thought she was going to give us some information. Instead, she let us on. Damn you, Sara Carter, up in this mug with your mind games. Anyhow, We getting ready and we getting set for a triple threat elimination matchup out of our Cyrus division. These three young ladies chomping at the bit to get what Mayshawn Harris possesses. Here in matchup number 3, Council Bluffs, Iowa. We are live, direct, and in effect,
Is an
baby.
elimination match. Making her way to the ring from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil,
Zezah, one half of Amazon Ascension, the other half being Zayden, and she's in the middle of a 2-match losing streak. The last one she fell to the champion Mayshawn Harris, 14 wins, 16 losses, former Frequency Women's Tag Co-Champion, in the building to lead this one off. Another one of our Brazilian baddies up here on full display for you. Haven't been to Brazil, but if they looking like that over there, I might make me a trip over there sometime in the near future. Let me contain myself as these beautiful ladies walk their behinds out to the ring and try to get back to the unbiased commentator here. She's coming in this one looking prime, focused, and ready to get down in matchup number 3. As we await competitor number 2 to make her way to the ring.
This is a DJ Soul Search production.
and her opponents. First, from the city of Atlantis, Mantia.
Half of Aquatic Minutes coming in at 11 and 17. Former Frequency Women's Tag Co-Champion, her darn self, Mantia Ray. And the last time we saw her, she was the first one to send Zezah on this current losing streak that she is on by defeating her in a 1-on-1 contest. And this Friday, she has a gigantic matchup coming up against another competitor in this matchup. She'll be teaming up with her partner, Shark Girl D, to take on the Tribal Spirits. And that's going down at 8 p.m. with the return of 4-Star Friday. All matches on that card have big implications in regards to our divisional matchups and positioning. As we await number 3 to enter.
Representing the tribe from Wichita, Kansas, Amelia, Y, and Don!
Amelia, one half of the Tribal Spirits, in the building, also in the Cyrus division, and you saw her last week in the impromptu matchup put down Sara Carter and Jay Quinn. 5 wins and 10 losses. Former Queens of Chaos Tag Team Co-Champion. That's what we do around here. If your team is not currently in the running as #1 contender for the Queens of Chaos Tag Team Championships, we throw you in one of the singles divisions and let you punch it out. And the good thing about that is we do not have the tag team partners in the same division going up against each other. That's how we do it here on Frequency Pro Wrestling, and we are about to get down as we head our way into the main event. These 3 ladies are about to battle it out in this elimination triple threat collision, as it looks like Mantia and Amelia teamed up to put it in on Zezah, trying to add to her losing streak. But as quick as that happens, the alliance is null and void And Zezah getting her chance to get some get back at that double team performed on her a couple of seconds ago, and she is looking to be wrecking shop as she's going between both competitors and giving them the business here, trying to turn around that losing streak that she is currently in. Zezah now getting ready to go out and focus her attention on Amelia. Interesting choice to try to put her out of this first and then deal with Mantia. And speaking of Mantia, she comes out and gives Amelia a whacking with that kendo stick. And Zezah has brought out a hammer, sledgehammer, my bad, from underneath the apron as she makes a pinfall attempt on Amelia Wyandotte. Amelia, a little bit too much gas in her to go out like that early on in this matchup. As Zezah operating from a perspective of wisdom in this one, trying to separate herself between the two competitors, but the numbers game is definitely in effect with this one. You put a move, or shall I say you get off one, and one is sure to be put on you if you are not lurking about and alert for said move to happen. As Zezah came in with a bat, but is taken from her by Mantia Ray, who is definitely putting down a beat down on all of these ladies. And while we're on the subject of beat downs, make sure you tune in next week for the Broadway Beatdown, our Vega card for the month of July, man. This month has absolutely sped by. And to think that we had 5 Wednesdays in this one, it's been a hell of a workload for your boy trying to balance this and my current occupation at the same time, but it's worth it every time we hit that button to go live. As a bear hug being applied to Mantia Ray by Zezah, and now Mantia breaking her way up out of it, only to be caught by Amelia Wyandotte and thrown halfway across the gymnasium, as her and Zezah are now currently locked up. But Zezah taking her way out of that abdominal stretch, and Mantia picks up the sledgehammer that was once wielded by Zezah, and she's got it again, and straight to the gut of Mantia Ray as Zezah goes for a pinfall attempt. Only a 1 count. Referee right there to get a bird's eye view of the action and make the right call. Now Zezah handling Mantia and focusing her efforts on her at the moment, but Mantia with a running knee strike. And is this one going to be another loss to Zezah's record? No, it's a 2 count. As Amelia enters in with a chair and tells both of the ladies that she's battling to have a seat, literally, as she's laying them down with it. Mantia reversing the tide and wielding the chair now to the leg of Amelia, who rolls out of the ring to get her some space and distance away from Mantia. And now Zezah locating that bat again and giving Mantia a whole lot more than Mantia gave her earlier with that same weapon, as Zezah is definitely axing out the competition, swinging like a professional baseball player. And Amelia switches that and calms her down with a big splash. And now Mantia, hold on a second. Mantia with a reverse Cutter on Amelia. And back into the arms of Zezah momentarily, but Amelia taking advantage of Zezah, who has her back turned, and whips her out on the apron, and Cole cocks both of them with the bat by chucking it at him. It bounces off the head of Mantia Ray. It hits Zezah as well, and now Zezah with her patented kicks that ends in a roundhouse as she goes for a cover on Amelia. And Amelia Wyandotte has been sent to the shower, and now it's down to Mantia Ray and Zezah. Will Zezah make Mantia tap out of this excruciating hold? She doesn't. She releases it, and now she's setting up to try to finish off the Devil Ray, Mantia Ray, as she goes for the chin lock submission. One more again. And just like that, party people would say, wrap Zezah over Amelia and Mantia Ray. One heck of a contest for her to get out of the snide and get back into the winning side of things. Zezah, and kudos to her. And check this, our main event, Jayden, Tomahawk, and KC Reed next, while we are still en route to the Broadway Beatdown. All right, y'all, quit timing folks out. I'm about to snatch some wrenches. The one person on this that comes in this chat that has immunity, you do not. Time out, Blaze Media, man. That's my homie. You know, do it. Anyway, on to a commercial break. Yo, time out, my homie, man. What the hell is your problem? Not a problem, man. I bet you it's Bobby Vegas being a jerk. That's one of my homies too, but I don't know, man. I don't know who to pin that one on, but it definitely wasn't me. Unless they got an automatic deal here on YouTube now.
Hot sauce, bring the fire, bring the pain. All stars, Friday night we run the game. Frequency rising, feel the sound ignite. Step in the ring, it's war tonight. Hot sauce, bring the fire, bring the pain. Hot stars, Friday night we run the game. Frequency rising, feel the sound ignite. Step in the ring, it's war tonight.
This is Real Talk Rita, and we are having a sale. Today's likes are free, so do our channel a solid and hit the like man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we on the pay to rent grind in this main event time, and we about to get it up in this piece. As you see these two fine young gentlemen getting ready to square it off and go into battle, Jayden Tomahawk and KC Reed. KC Reed has a gigantic matchup coming up at the Broadway Beatdown, as we heard some very strong words from the Brown Phantom, his challenger here in Council Bluffs, Iowa. Main event time, then we out of this piece.
Is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Kansas City, Missouri, weighing in at 215 pounds, Jayden Tomahawk.
Jayden Tomahawk in the building in our main event. And the last time we saw him, he was taking down Taco on the second week of last month. an accomplished figure who made his way back. And he has this one in his sight. If he can go ahead and defeat KC Reed, he might be in consideration to be in the Zeus's Crown Championship division. And speaking of KC Reed,
And his opponent from Kansas City, Kansas, weighing in at 242 pounds, KC Reed.
he is here and in the building, coming in at 18 and 22. Former Zeus's Crown champion, KC Reed. And 3 weeks ago, he took down Taco in a one-on-one bout while having his victory celebration interrupted by the Brown Phantom. And as I stated before, he's going head-to-head with the Brown Phantom to see who is going to take on Killa T for the Zeus's Crown Championship in the near future. And check this, I have a gigantic announcement about that later on in the match. All right, party people, the bell tolls, and Jayden Tomahawk comes out with a snap driver on KC Reed, keeping the bigger and stronger KC Reed off balance for a bit, but Reed comes back with a counter in the form of a chop block on Jayden. And these two are going back and forth here in the early going of this contest. Traditional matchup, pin or submit your opponent or get yourself a count-out victory. This is not a falls count anywhere contest. Anyhow, about the upcoming Brown Phantom versus KC Reed matchup, I am really thinking about making this one between these two a best 2 out of 3 series. KC Reed inching his way up the rankings, and of course the Brown Phantom held on to the Zeus's crown for over 100 days, and he has an automatic rematch clause after the loss to KC Reed at Fixation. A sledgehammer introduced into the contest by Reed. And excuse me, party people, I lied. This is a falls count anywhere contest. As you see the referee following the action outside of the squared circle. Jayden Tomahawk in this seesaw battle seems to be getting the better of KC Reed in spurts. Can he keep it up and finish off the former champion? As he gets out and walks right into a bear hug from KC Reed. But he does not make Jayden Tomahawk tap out. In fact, Jayden Tomahawk tapped his ears to get out of that hold. And like I stated before, in this back and forth battle between these two, you would think that KC Reed might hold the advantage as far as weight and strength goes. But Tomahawk, hold on a second, that stomp.
Hot sauce drip.
Hot sauce from the head of KC Reed. And now Reed is looking to be in a bad way in this contest. Tomahawk definitely bringing the fury in our main event contest of the night. KC Reed lifeless on the floor as Tomahawk walking around wishy-washy, wondering what to do to KC Reed. And KC Reed catches up to him, but only catches a couple of kicks from Tomahawk. And another driver onto the floor by Tomahawk, who should be finishing off his opponent instead of pandering to the crowd. But hey, however you get it, just get it. As the combination by Tomahawk ends in a lariat to Casey Reed. Casey Reed back with a lariat of his own to gain control of this matchup. I told you, seesaw battle. And speaking of going back and forth, Casey Reed with the shake, rattle, and roll. And going for a pinfall attempt on Tomahawk. Only a 2 count. Casey Reed coming back to life after that stint of offense from Jayden Tomahawk, and now he is going under the apron and coming out with a kendo stick. And oops, upside the head of Tomahawk and down to the lower extremities as he breaks the kendo stick. And now he seems to be in mode and looking like he wants to finish off his competitor here. Wheelbarrow face buster on Jayden Tomahawk. And now Casey Reed has slowed this one down and turned it into a ground and pound offensive as he has Tomahawk in the air and makes him kiss the floor in the form of a military press drop onto the unforgiving surface outside of the square circle. And now Reed is pandering to the crowd instead of staying on his opponent. Who in the hell wants to win this one? Casey Reed with a miss from a big splash off the second rope, and Tomahawk turns it on once again. I told you, Tomahawk has a lot riding on this one. If he puts down Casey Reed, he might be elevated to the Zeus's Crown Championship division during our realignment show as he goes for a pinfall attempt with a bridge suplex, and it's only a 1 count. And he does indeed stay on Casey Reed. Unlike before. Hold on a second, after that shot to the shin, he's going for the calf crusher on Reed. Will Reed tap out and Jayden Tomahawk go home with a victory here in our main event? Uh-oh, Tomahawk setting up, egging Reed to get up and get hit with the flying forearm. This is it, like a Kenny Loggins song. No, it's only a 2 count here in our main event, and we still got a barnstormer brewing here before we get out of Council Bluffs, Iowa. Now we are back outside the squared circle, and it looks like a powerbomb gone awry by Jayden Tomahawk, and he's set up for a pump handle slam for Reed as he goes for a pinfall attempt. And just like that, it's a wrap. Casey Reed over Jayden Tomahawk in our main event.
Here is your winner, Casey Reed.
One hell of a comeback for Casey Reed, who looked like he was going to drop one to Jayden Tomahawk. Kudos to both competitors that participated in our main event. Anyhow, Council Bluffs, Iowa, you have been a hell of a venue to perform in. And check this, as we get up out of here, we're going to hit y'all with a closing promo. And then we continue our route to the Broadway Beatdown, which goes down next week, party people. So until then, peace.
Friday night we run the game. Frequency rising, feel the sound ignite. Step in the ring, it's war tonight. Hot sauce, bring the fire, bring the pain. Hot stars, Friday night we run the game. Frequency rising, feel the sound ignite. Step in the ring, it's war tonight.
This is a DJ Soul Search production.
All right, everybody. Thank you for everybody who stopped by. Blaze Radio, thank you, homie, for stopping by. Let me go down to the chat room again so I can get everybody that participated in the chat. Radio Rex, 8782. Brooklyn Joker. Against All Odds, 20. Mordred Nightwalker. Platinum Dragon Studios. And anybody else that I missed, thank you. And check us out next week at the Broadway Beatdown. Peace, love, and positive vibes to all. And try, when you wake up in the morning, to have a very great day. And if it's not going to be a great day, it's your job to make it into a great day. You know what I'm saying? Because every day above ground is a good day because you are here on the planet, able to fight through all of your adversities and create yourself a brand new reality in this messed up world that we living in. So until next week, next week, my ass. Friday night, it's going down. The return of 4-Star Friday is going on videos on demand, but I will be live in the chat. So, see you this Friday at 8 p.m. If not, I will see you next week at the Broadway Beatdown, y'all. Good night, Council Bluffs and everybody that stopped by. Peace.